Hey guys, welcome back to another Lower League 2 Legend. Today we've got Alloa in the Scottish Cup and then a Premiership game against Inverness to round off the episode. So let's just get stuck in. We'll have a look at transfers. I don't believe we've done any. We've not brought anybody in. Manuel Quinteros went to Corinthians for 60,000. He didn't think he was going to get another work permit. He wanted to leave, so he's away. We're not currently bringing anyone in. There are a few other players that are wanted. We have rejected the all bids for Beraldo because I do believe he is one of our better players. I think we already know that Pelamati was joining Sampdoria. Maybe we didn't, but he's joining Sampdoria on a free. He's currently not in the squad. We don't use him at all, so there was no point keeping him. And Juninho Rocha is basically on his way out. He again doesn't think he's going to get another work permit, so he wanted to leave. So he's leaving. That's all that's happening. We've rejected Jacob Puzi bids and John McGuire bids. Since you last with us, we seen the last two Europa Conference League games. So we then faced Celtic, where we put up an awesome fight against them. We ended up getting beat 3-2. We were unlucky not to get all 3 points. To be honest, I actually think we deserved to get a point, but I actually believe we deserved to get all 3 points. We were all over them, and they basically had, I think it was a corner and two breakaway goals. So they were more clinical than us. We then beat Ross County 2-1. We then get beat off of Hibernian 2-1. We then beat St Mirren, Aberdeen, and then most recently St Johnstone 5-1. So this is what the league table's looking like. We're sitting in 7th, 1 point behind Ross County. So we are closing the gap. We're 8 points behind 5th place in the European spots. Wilson Balde has dropped from first in the goal scoring charts. That is because Rocha has been mainly starting because he was in a good run of form, but now Wilson Balde will probably get his spot back. But apart from that, nothing else is really happening, so let's just get stuck into today's game against Alloa. And this is the team that we're going to send out for that game. We've got Clemente in goals, Giacopuzzi, Beraldo, Brown, and St Luke at the back. We've got Pompetti, Patton, Lacerda, and Goodmanson in the midfield, Balde and Manzilla up front. I'm expecting a win here. We really should be beating Alloa in this game, and Lacerda should have got that on target at least. But we'll give him benefit of the doubt. It is early in the match. So getting to 20 minutes, nothing's happened, so we'll demand some more from the guys. I don't like that Pompetti's already got a booking. Might need to maybe take him off, and Baldi, that was a good pass. I believe it was Goodmanson who played him through, and Baldi just smashed that by their goalkeeper. 1-0 to us. Pompetti with the free kick, but it doesn't go anywhere. Lacerda tries to do something with it, but ends up losing out. But we have got it back with Giacopuzzi. Passing it around well. Baldi's in again, and Baldi slots that by the keeper for his second of the game and 29th of the season. 29th of the season for a player in a club of Dumbarton size in January already, I think is phenomenal. I didn't think anything else was going to happen in the first half. Baldi's got it. Back to Pompetti, Patton, Pompetti through. Couldn't get it to anyone though. Giacopuzzi, Lacerda. Can we just get a cross in? Pompetti now. Pompetti shoots, and that is goal of the season from Pompetti. That was absolutely awesome. He just kind of shimmied that onto his left side and absolutely smashed that by the goalkeeper. So not going to lie, I believe the game is in the bag now. I don't see Alloa scoring 4 goals. I don't see Alloa scoring 5 goals. Wilson's just got his hat trick. Wilson Baldi's just got his hat trick. That was a nice follow up. And that puts him on 30 goals for this season. And 60 minute ish. So Mansilla can come off for Lego. Pompetti 4. I think we'll play Ewan further up. We'll play Ewan in there. Might as well. Goodmanson can come off. And we'll leave it like that then out. It has been a very comfortable match. I was expecting a comfortable match against Alloa. We are a much better team than them, and when I was looking before the game, we hadn't like beat off them in the last 5 or whatever appearances against them. So was expecting to come out with the win here. Ideally, I would like to come out with a clean sheet as well. And that is all, not all 3 points because we're in the cup, but that is the win. Through to the next round. Pretty simple. We put Alloa to the sword as I expected we would have. Well, the draw's not been done yet, so we don't know who we're getting yet, but hopefully it'll come before the Inverness game and then we can have a wee look to see who we've got. So I'll just jump ahead to Inverness and hopefully get all 3 points in that game. Right, so we're back with the match against Inverness as the team we're going to send out for that game. Clemente in goals, Wilson, Baraldo, Brown, St Lucia at the back, Pompetti, Patton, Lacerda and Goodmanson in the midfield, Lago and Mansilla up front because Wilson Baldi has not recovered from a wee knock that he got. So the draw for the Scottish Cup has also been done. I believe we're away to Dundee. So they're in the Championship, so that is another game that I'm actually expecting a win. We definitely should be beating teams in a lower division. But back to this game. We are 1-0 up against Inverness. Manzilla's just put us 1-0 up. That was a nice goal to get just after the 10-minute mark. So hopefully we can keep this going. We've actually leapfrogged Ross County now. Ross County, who are getting beat off St Mirren. But just going to demand a wee bit more. Mainly because I would like to get a couple of goals. In fact, I've just realised Inverness are actually above us, so this is actually a good one if we get all 3 points. But we're ahead 1-0 at the half. Let's outstretch the arms and let's carry on. I'm actually so used to Inverness being a lower tier, well, not a lower tier, but a lower half of the league team, that I actually thought this is a game that we definitely should be winning, and that was very poor defending, but some really good goalkeeping from Clemente. But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting them to be above us, but they are. So they were putting us under a wee bit of pressure early in the second half. Hopefully we can ride it and maybe sneak another goal. Another goal might settle my nerves a wee bit. But right now we're passing it around. Wilson's on the wing. Can he get the cross away? He does, and I don't know if that was just a scuffed shot from Mansilla or if his shot got deflected. But I've also just noticed that Celtic are 3 points ahead and Rangers have 3 games in hand. So if Rangers can win the games in hand, then they'll have a solid position going into the second half of the season. But Patton through to Mansilla, and Mansilla hits the post, but Goodmanson's there for the rebound. That was some really good follow-up play. That's his 10th of the season, and that puts us 2-0 up. So I think we'll make our subs, but we'll definitely be making our subs because Goodmanson has just been injured or gotten injured. So I think Patton can go out onto the Mazzala position. McPherson can come in. Lego for. We'll just bring on Baldy. Hopefully he doesn't aggravate his injury. Two and up. Inverness are coming at us again. I hope we don't blow this lead. St Luca now back to the goalkeeper. We're passing it around pretty well. This will be an awesome goal if we manage to score this. Baldy's in. Baldy cuts back and smashes it in off the post. That is fabulous. Baldy with his 32nd of the season, first in this game. He has been a goal machine this year. I'd never expected him to score as many as he has in his first season in Scotland, but we don't get the clean sheet. Inverness are kind of back into the game with that goal. McPherson to take our free kick, passes it back to St Luke, who is he going to get the cross away? He finds Brown, who drives into the box and smashes it over. But the closer it's getting to this 90-minute mark, the more and more likely it is that we are going to get these 3 points. Hopefully we can hold on for another couple of minutes. St Luca now out in the wing. Can he get a cross away? He finds McPherson, then he crosses it, and Manzilla heads wide. So this should be it. Yes, and it is. So we get the 3 points. We are on an awesome run of form now. So that was a really good win for us. The only thing is we've lost Goodmanson for 45 weeks. So we're going to need to deal with that somehow. But with that episode gone, this is how the league table's looking now. We're now 5 points behind Inverness, so we are closing that gap, and hopefully we can get back into Europe for next season. And there's confirmation, we do have Dundee in the next round of the Scottish Cup. But next episode, Scottish Cup is far too close. I think we're just going to do a Europa League doubleheader again. We'll play the first leg, then play Hibernian offline, and then play the second leg in the next episode. So if you liked this episode anyway, please leave a like down below. If you'd like to see more Football Manager 23 content on the channel, please subscribe, turn notifications on, and thank you very much for watching.